2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
So it looks like they're trying to beat Collin Morikawa this week. That's ambitious. Seems like a friendly duel from the outside, but could create some extra sparks today.
I almost just have to laugh. Someone saying they're going to beat Collin Morikawa. Does that even happen these days? He's one of the most consistent players on tour. I don't know that he's beatable.
Well, it's been accused of having a balky putter occasionally, but you're right. Iron play as good as Tiger Woods in his prime. The short game's irresistible, but I think the most impressive thing about young Collin is his mindset. He's got a 40-year-old mind on a 20-year-old body. No wonder he's winning at a decent rate of knots.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
Oh, nope. Unlucky bounce to the right.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
That's a good.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
And he's down there. You got to read.
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill. Bit of extra juice needed.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Making
Birdie.
the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Birdie, first hole,
himself
TPC
tied for
Sawgrass.
sixth.
Collin Morikawa. Absolutely awesome golfer.
The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
.275. Oh, we're going to be well short of the bunker anyway. It's all good. I'm never driving 320.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Going for this green in too, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
Opting for the 5-iron. This one heading towards the green.
It's going to roll out so long. I didn't need that. Right club. I should have put spin on it.
That should set up another chance. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
About there. This is just a guess.
Right by the hole.
It's fine.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now over to Collin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Collin Morikawa setting up his shot.
Nice, very nice.
They've made it.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Oh no. Stay up there, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. No.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
A bit short with that effort.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, wow. What a shot.
Par save,
Oh,
sure.
a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
This would be a great up and down.
And he needs this to save par.
A little bit harder next time.
Looks good.
For the par.
Birdie birdie par. Not nice. Very nice.
And he finds himself in a tie for third. Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though.
Of course we will, we just don't want to roll down there in the water.
Second shot here on the fourth.
Where are them little arrows twirling? They're all moving left to right. Very nice.
That's a good-looking shot there. This putt to move into a share of second place. Just in
Oh,
front.
what?
And this one is for his par.
That's actually sad.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
Damn it.
He finds himself in a share of fourth.
I didn't think hitting just a little bit above those marks, that white mark that you putt to,
All right, Rich.
Was
the
gonna be
par
a
four,
problem.
fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
We're not clearing this long bunker, right? So, and we're gonna land there. Would be if there was dead straight, no wind. It's pushing left to the from left to right, which is gonna chuck us in here. Oh no, oh no,
It's
oh
like that ball had
no.
a magnet in it for the bunker.
No,
Henny, I'm sure
that's
you've got a
what I
better
was
look of that
trying to
way.
avoid
They'll have
that.
to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
It's gonna go too long now too. Just stop. 4 meters short, wasn't enough.
That's some good golf right there. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Looking really good.
Oh, so close.
Oh, what?
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
Now let's switch our focus to Collin
Dang.
Morikawa.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Let's take a look at Collin Morikawa.
We found the left-hand side bunker where I found the right.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The tee shot at the par 4-6 has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Tee shot is looking good here.
Just found the
Few
fairway.
players
Wow.
in the history of the game have had a bigger impact so early in their career than Collin Morikawa, Rich. Some comparisons go as close to Tiger Woods.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put pressure on every single player because of his ball striking and because they know that there's no weaknesses in his game other than sometimes the putter. But when you hit it as good as he does, you're bound to make
Wow.
a putt now and again. And each and every week when he shows up, players on the driving range are looking at him going, okay, he's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit for Collin Morikawa.
2 major championships under his belt right now. Surely more in his future.
As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7.
And as you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
It's pretty much the perfect line I was looking for.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call. They have absolutely flushed that one. Collin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
This one's going right at the pin here. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Putting for birdie. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently in the 2nd position. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
Oh, damn it, hit the top.
Yeah, that one will play. A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt.
Come on.
Ouch, that hurts.
What?
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Just one off the lead after that hole. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards from the back. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Where's that water? Pretty much from the end of the bunker.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Already with a couple of wins under their belt.
.221's only just going to clear the bunker, and we're hitting into the wind. Well, it's going to find the bunker. Damn it, that was close. I don't think it
Getting
would
ready
have
to play
actually
their
hopped
third.
up there, though.
He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace.
It still rolled a lot.
Well, it was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. A chance to move to 5 under par.
Rolled out a lot more than what I expected, that's for sure.
Well, what about
Money.
that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
That'll way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm. This has a real chance.
Oh,
Gee, that had a
wow.
chance, didn't it? Let's take a look
Man.
at the current standings.
That would be a
And
gimme
as
in
we
my
make the
books.
turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
Well, this player's pretty much come out of nowhere, crept in the lead ever so quietly. I'm interested to see how they perform over this final 9 holes and see if they can keep it up for the rest of the tournament.
As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance.
Oh, that is crushed.
Should put me in that bottom little pocket there.
Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
Going for less club here.
Perfect.
Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
It was a great shot.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
It's a par though.
There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Oh, don't you find that bunker.
That dog will hunt.
Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently in the lead.
And he's safely on the green.
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
Oh no.
It was on a good line. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 6 under. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green.
Hole out for par.
That almost went down. Wow, from a dodgy lie, Rich. How special was that?
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
Well, that's got to have
Didn't
some
look like
impact
it went in on
scoreboard.
my
Let's take a
screen,
look.
but whatever.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to drive the green.
That's nicely done.
Definitely
Second
wasn't
shot
going to
here
risk
on
landing in the
12th.
bunker.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
That could have been more
Now
perfect if I
over
tried.
to Collin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival.
Couldn't have been more
We'll
perfect,
see
that.
what happens here.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
He's
Nah,
gonna need a
he's got it.
digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sandwich is good
Oh.
enough to get this out.
You were wrong, lady,
You like
because
that,
that
didn't
was that was
And back to
perfect
the
as
play,
well.
shall we?
A birdie putt awaits.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Let's go
Yeah,
stay to
tiny
the
looking
left.
shot, that one.
Still should be good there.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 7 feet to the cup. It's on a good line. Beautiful shot. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. He's currently sitting in first place. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
What's... I want to be aiming at that bunker. Oh, that's not a good drive. I gotta get around these trees now, or do I go under them?
Sitting at 8 under. Currently in the lead. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there.
It's alright, we still got there.
Left yourself an opportunity.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
That was a gallant attempt.
We're just going
That's
for the par
disappointing.
save. That's all we're going for.
Par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Now let's switch our focus to Collin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, this
Coming
one's
in
right
hot.
at the pin.
Coming in hot.
A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Oh. Oh, no, it should be alright. As long as it doesn't kick for left.
Well, that's a handy shot. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's about 155 from this hole location.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
Perfect. Very nice.
That was special.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Now over to Collin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That looks like it's got some speed to it.
That's frustrating. That'll sting a bit. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
It starts off on a good line.
And down it goes. Now an impressive 9 under par as we head to the stretch.
And we're just a slim lead coming down that stretch. Anything can happen.
Leading by 3 strokes now.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
This has been an insane
par
round.
5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Looks like they put a good pass on that one.
Stay up, stay up, stay up. Thank you. Very nice.
To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Oh no, that's going to be
Going
short.
with the 6 iron.
Be good, be good, be good, be good. Ooh, that bounced over the hole by a mile.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Would it be downhill into uphill? I'd rather leave this right on top of that hole.
Wow, almost an eagle. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
All right, Rich, you've stood there, you've hit the shot. Take us through the par 3 17th.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
I would love to hole out on that hole. I really, really would. I would love to hole out there. About there. Nope.
Just need to pull the putter back a little bit further, I think.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Leading
Definitely
by 4
did.
strokes after that one.
He hit the nail on the head there. I should have left it out at about 6 meters. I pulled it back.
Let's head to the finishing hole. This wonderful par 4 18th. Wonderful only if you're a spectator.
It's wonderful if you're not playing it for a lot of cash. It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green, somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole. Probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
Very good line.
And if you find yourself in the fairway, Rich, at the final hole at TPC Sawgrass, you've obviously navigated a very tough shot. There's just one more to play.
There's one final test. The second shot at 18. Water ever so close to the left-hand side. Green has a lot of movement from back to front. Find the right level. Give yourself a decent opportunity to make birdie, but par, never a bad score at the 18th at TPC Sawgrass. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
It's money.
Outstanding
Money.
approach shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This, and that'll do it, Rich. Players Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Oh my lord, that was an amazing round. Couldn't have dreamed of a better round of golf at TPC Sawgrass. Blown away by it. It was leaps and
Rich,
bounds
they
better
only
than
had
my
a narrow
previous
margin
round.
The entire back nine, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Oh, that was an amazing W. It's good to have the Players Championship on the scorecard. What a round of golf. That was such a good game of golf. Super happy it happened at Sawgrass as well.